Okay, good evening. Good evening to you all.
Good evening to you.
I've been your judge for this tournament, and I'm glad to say we are done with our semi-finals, and I'm here to let you know how you've been scoring from round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, and then I'll tell you the total points per round that were divided by the 4 performances to get our original standing for now. Who qualifies to the semi-finals and who is going for the fight for the third place. As I told you, our first participant was Golden Jubilee. The second one was Parental Care. The third is Bright Grammar. The fourth is Media House. So our round 1, every round was out of 100. So round 1, Golden Jubilee has 75 out of 100. Number 2, 99 out of 100, that is Parental Care. Participant number 3, Bright Grammar, 95 out of 100. Media Club, 70 out of 100. And the winner for round 1 is Parental Care. So we went to round 2. Golden Jubilee with a total point of 84 out of 100. Parental Care, total points 97 out of 100. Bright Grammar, 99 out of 100. Media Club, 69 out of 100. So the winner round 2 goes to Bright Grammar. Round 3, which was a dance battle. For this round, it was so much special that we had 6 rounds per school. So it is kind of it has a lot of technicalities. But let me try to break it down. Our number 1 participant was, of course, Golden Jubilee with a total points of 388 out of the 6 rounds. You understand? Yeah. So when you divide them by 6, Golden Jubilee has an average mark of 64.7 points. The second participant, Parental Care, you had 493 points out of the 6 performances, which were divided by 6 to get average points of 82.2. Number 3, which was Bright Grammar. Bright Grammar had 537 points out of the 6 rounds, which were later divided by 6 to get an average point of 89.5. Number 4, Media Club. For Media Club, yeah, it was a top notch because it has 546 points, which were divided by 6 to get an average mark of 91. So Media Club won round 3 by an average mark of 91. Round 4, which were the semi-finals. Our number 1 participant, Golden Jubilee, total points of 87. Parental Care, total points of 96 out of 100. Bright Grammar, total points 94 out of 100. And our Media Club, total points of 90 out of 100. So here is the technique. Out of the 4 rounds, we collected all the points you've been scoring. Then we divided again by 4. Are we all together? So this is the final mark. Number 1, Golden Jubilee. Out of the 4 rounds you had, your total mark was, total points were 309, which were divided by 4 to get an average mark of 77.2. Good. Second participant, parental care, you had total points of 374 divided by the 4 rounds to score 93.5. Bright grammar, out of the 4 rounds you had the total mark of 377 divided by 4 to score 94.5. Media club, out of the 4 rounds you had, you scored 320 points divided by 4 to have a total mark of 80. So I'm glad to declare that our number 1 so far goes to those who are qualifying for the finals tomorrow. We have parental care and bright grammar. We prepare for the finals. It's a new start. These points qualify you for finals. So finals is a new start. You understand? Yeah. So we have Media Club and Golden Jubilee fighting for position number 3, third place. Whoever wins out of the 2 is going to be ranked number 3. Are we good? So tomorrow, parental care and bright grammar finals. It has been a very, very great journey from the beginning, and I would like to see you tomorrow competing at the finals. Thank you so much. I'm Muchungoli Fahad, and I've been the main adjudicator or the main judge of the creative dance tournament for the first time in the NDC, the 12th championship NDC. And the story behind this, we involved dance, creative dance in this tournament to give a chance or an opportunity to our students out there, the young, talented students out there, to use the dance talent to express their message or their love for this society. So first and foremost, we had themes. Their dances, their skits were portraying a number of themes in the society. First and foremost, they portrayed about corruption, the fight against corruption, which is rampant in Uganda. Second, they portrayed a skit about environment. They portrayed a skit about health and very, very, very many. For the first time, we had 4 schools, which included Bright Grammar Junior School, which emerged the best. We had Parental Care from Bushenyi, which emerged number 2. We had Media House Uganda from Fort Potro, which emerged number 3. And the 4th was Banya Golden Jubilee Memorial. Those are the schools we had this year. I know parents out there think this is a wastage of time. It leads to very many habits, but that is a no to me, because dancing is an art that imparts discipline in our students. Well and foremost, apart from discipline, dance as an art is educative. When I talk about being educative, the way these students were portraying the messages through their dance, that is all about education. Third, students get to be relieved, or they get relief from the pressure from the teachers, education, so they use this as a way out or an escape from the academic pressure, if at all. I urge you, very many schools that are out there, to come and participate and compete in the creative dance under NDC next year, because it's going to be carried out a year after the other. So it's going to grow up into a major, it's going to be, dance is so attractive, and I have hopes that it's going to become big. So directors, parents there, encourage your students to come and participate. I'm assuring you next year we shall have the creative dance category under the NDC. So under this, we look at the themes. First and foremost, we give students themes to portray. So their performances have to be showing, let me say we told them to portray fight against corruption. Their plays, their skits have to portray the actions of corruption, then they have to portray the fight of corruption. Second, there are a number of technicalities, 3 or 4 we look at. We look at the stage performance, we look at the creativity, we look at the originality, we look at the fourth category, the fourth technicality is music and soundtrack. Do their skits match into the music? Do their dances come into the beats? That's what I mean by music and soundtrack.